And we are live. Thank you, everybody, for coming in this evening. Hope everybody enjoyed Fields to Water, the bait shop that ended abruptly because Chad couldn't figure out what button to push.
His own mean ways got himself, for lack of better terms.
Absolutely, that was hilarious.
It was very funny.
Oh, so we got let's see, Catfish Cowboy was in here at 6:13 saying howdy howdy.
Dang, Dustin, early bird.
Oh,
no, that Dustin.
I know.
the NG Dustin, the new
guy.
New guy.
We don't call him F and G's anymore.
F and G's.
Yeah, I can't say it on here.
Oh, okay. No, I guess we don't say that.
Let's see, Sampy. What's going on?
Hey, Sampy.
Lisa Burrito Catfishing Lady at 819 said hashtag TSW, hashtag Team Amish, and hashtag Team Two Stains.
What?
What about Team Fishing Fever?
Leave me out.
Wow,
Lisa.
Come on, Lisa.
I thought we were cool. I guess I'm part of Team Amish, but
that's right. You're not real friends with her until she makes you one of these.
No. No, I'm not in that coveted group yet.
That's right.
Shucks.
You got some work to do. You got some time though. We got Dale. We got Dale Hayslip. What's going on, man?
Hey, Dale.
Crappie Day, Darren. So let's go, good people.
What's up, Darren?
We got Randy, old gray hair Swain, says, hey, everybody.
Hey, Randy.
Joshua Parham says, what's up, Dustin and Austin?
Hey, Josh.
Joshua, look in your mail in a couple of days, maybe a week. You have an envelope coming from me and Sean, so it's a long time coming, but I got it in there finally.
Very nice, very nice.
Hey, Nubby's Catfishing says, evening, y'all.
Hey, Nubby.
Rhonda says, good evening and howdy hi, y'all. I hope everyone is doing well and stayed safe and dry if you are in the path of what is left of Debbie.
Stayed safe, not dry.
Yeah, no kidding. The funny thing is, I was sitting in the hospital waiting to go back for a pre-op and everything when I had my gallbladder taken out. And I saw a news alert come on my phone saying that, watch out for Debbie. It's about to hit Florida. Well, my good friend, but my wife's best friend, her name is Debbie. And she was in Florida on vacation. So we make fun of her all the time, and then of course she comes home and it follows Debbie. It's crazy. Greg Burgess says, hello, Dustin and Austin, my brothers. Good to see you guys.
Hey, Greg.
Thanks for coming in, Greg. Doug Talley, Red River Cats. Member Doug Talley.
Woohoo.
Excuse me. I got a Whisker Warrior in the house. Says, hello, everyone.
Awesome.
There's Jeff Beal. How you doing, Jeff?
What's up, Jeff?
Charles Breckenridge says, hey, guys. Sorry I missed the last few live feeds. They've been working me crazy at work. That's okay.
I feel your pain.
All that matters is you're in this one. You're here.
Yeah, there you go.
And
live in the present.
That's right.
Live in the present, not in the past. Hakuna Matata.
What a wonderful phrase. There you go. Lisa said, you are Team Amish, Austin.
Okay. I'll let it slide.
We got Pontoon Jodi Catfish and said, hello, Team Snuggle and Whiskers. It's funny she says that. Go ahead, Austin.
I might be saying the same thing as you, but she's the one that snuggles them when she catches them.
No, that's not what I was going to say.
Oh, really? She's the one that holds them like a little baby.
She cradles them, comforts them.
Yeah.
James kisses them. No, I thought it's funny because the last time, I think it was last Friday when I was rewatching the show because it was after my surgery and I wasn't able to come up last Friday night. and Jodi got on, and she mispronounced her own name. She said it was Pontoon Jodi. My wife will not let that go. We were watching the Power Hour, the Monster Rod Holder Power Hour on Tuesday night, and there were all the joking going back and forth in chat, and my wife, something came up. I don't remember what it was. My wife's like, "Well, why didn't Jodi just say something?" Like, who's Jodi? Oh, never mind.
Pontoon Jodi.
Wabash Nate says good evening.
What's up, Nate?
How you doing, Nate? Let's see. Thompson Outdoors and more. What's going on, Josh? Says, yo, hey, y'all, hit the thumbs up. Get a deuces.
What's up, Josh?
How you doing, Josh? Hope you got getting some bait out there.
As he says, my nutty buddy brother.
Mr. Clean.
He told me to make sure that I get my nutty buddy this Saturday.
Yes, I keep forgetting it. It's in my refrigerator. I will bring it this time.
Every time you forget it, I'm almost hopeful that you forget it because there's a part of me that wants to see how long it could take, And as we know with Stan's meat sticks, it could potentially take a really long time.
That is true. That is true. It could. I will say that anesthesia has done a whopper on my memory.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's things that I forget all the time.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
You got me. I'll try to remember.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, no problem.
We got Size Matters Catfishing. Says, do y'all go to the same barber? What's up, fellas?
Yep. The at-home barber.
I was good. I'm glad you said. I'm glad you defined it that way because any other way would have been awkward.
Well,
I shave. Yes, at home barber. We're just gonna leave it at that.
Okay.
Hey, there's Fish on at Evans. What's going on?
What's up, Ed?
Jodi said James's favorite was when I said my godness. I couldn't make up my mind between my goodness or my God.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Hey,
Ed, did you have a good night this morning? Or a good morning this morning? Fishing? Did you catch anything?
I don't think he was fishing because I pulled up the show to rewatch it, and I think he was in his garage.
Oh, okay.
Oh
well.
But I could be wrong, but I know I pulled it up and saw that he was in the garage.
Josh says if the JG Hill funds get to $3,000, I'm eating a fresh skipjack.
So my question is, are you gonna eat the whole thing, or just a part of it, or just one bite?
My question is, what number do we have to get to for you to eat a not fresh skipjack?
We had Curtis Cunningham in the chat. What's going on? Dog and I Outdoors.
The Gandhi
Outdoors.
What's up, Curtis?
Oh, Ed said he was rained out.
Oh, shucks. I know the feeling. I can relate.
Lisa's saying team members Stans is going to rock this Saturday. That's right. Stan's channel is going to win it.
I believe so.
I say that because we're on it. We're on Stan's channel.
Well, of course. I need to. I got some work to do to this boat, and I'm running out of time to do it. Hopefully, I think the rain is going to hold off. I think the rain's supposed to stop tomorrow morning or maybe midday. And so hopefully after work tomorrow, I can get everything done and, but I've worked till 9:30 the last 2 nights. And then it was raining like crazy all day today.
Wow.
So yeah. That's what I was talking about when I when we were texting the other day, and I said,
Yep.
I could use some time. But yep. But we got big plans. We got big plans for Saturday. I think we're going to do pretty good. It's either going to be really good or there's a few things that could go really bad. So we'll see. But even if they go really bad, then we can always just, go back to just what we've always done. So I guess it's not going to be bad, but
yeah,
we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, Lisa, I was excited when I saw that Team Amish and Team Burrito worked out great on the same channel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just glad we didn't have Darrell on our channel.
Oh, I know it. Well, actually, I'll be honest. Normally, I would agree with that, but for this one, I almost wish he was there because usually I try to keep the smack talk to a minimum. I try to act humble. I don't know how humble I really am, but I try to act humble when I'm fishing on a live stream because I don't want to have to eat crow at the end or anything. But like this time, this would be a really good opportunity to just give it back to Darrell. Just don't hold back or whatever, because that's the whole point of the tournament. Not the whole point, obviously. The whole point is to help JG, but you know what I mean.
Well, I think Rhonda's referring about this Saturday. JG's thing is next Saturday.
Oh, yeah. Either way, whatever.
Yeah.
Screw it. I'll give Darrell, a bunch of smack 2 weeks in a row then.
I like it. Randy O. Gray Hair Swain said, I thought the Amish quit about sunset every day.
Yeah. But see, we got a lot of oil to burn, so I've got some man-made light to work under.
That's funny.
Yeah. A couple long days.
I bet it has. Rhonda's saying, just as a FYI, anyone who is supposed to fish stand night on Two Stands channel should have the link for the tournament in your messenger. If not, please let me know. I know I received it today.
So did I.
Thank you, Rhonda. Appreciate you doing that for Stan.
Yep.
All right. Josh just wants to make this clear. Danielle, his wife, sponsored Darrell. Randy sponsored him to beat Darrell. He just wants to make sure that's clear. Is that clear?
Clear as mud.
I like it. Gregory Lemon, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, Gregory.
Nice fish you caught the other day. The bluegill I saw. Great job.
Yeah. And there's our buddy Clint from Circle Hook Productions.
Hey, what's up, Clint? Thanks for coming in.
What's up, bud?
Charles is saying, just be careful. The river is supposed to rise to 10 feet at Westham.
Up in Richmond.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it doesn't affect much downriver.
Yeah, it kind of evens out downriver.
Yeah.
A little more. Not quite as crazy. But then again, the area that the area that we plan on fishing, there are a couple spots that the current can get pretty quick. So I don't think we plan on fishing those spots.
No.
But you never know.
If everything goes well, the one spot that we're going to be fishing should produce the best for us.
Yeah, I think so too. I just hope the pleasure boaters stay out.
Yeah, I agree.
Stay off the water.
I think with the water levels, or the water being what it is, they probably will. But
yeah, I'm sure there'll be at least a couple. But whatever.
You always got to deal with a couple.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, well, actually, I'm looking forward to the water coming up because last time I went, and tried to fish where Dustin and I plan on fishing on Saturday. I couldn't even get there because the water was so low.
Oh,
I
wow.
could not find a path that I wasn't hitting 2 foot of water. And I don't, I only need like 1.5 foot of water for my boat. But it was, I in the middle of the night, I just wasn't going to take the chance or whatever.
Absolutely.
I figured I'd quit while I was ahead.
We got Mr. Rogers in here saying, "Evening, everybody. Hope y'all's day was awesome."
Hey, bud. Mr. Rogers.
Clint Burrito, Lisa Burrito Catfishing Lady has a complaint to you.
Mm.
I wonder, complaint hotline is closed, Lisa, says Clint. Gregory said, I caught 8 green perch, 2 crappie, 1 largemouth bass today at the local city park. That's awesome. That's a good day.
That is a good day, Gregory. Congratulations.
Appreciate you coming up, Clint. Clint says just landing back in Houston from Chicago, the Windy City.
Wow.
Oh, here, Clint, Randy, old gray hair Swain said, "Thank you, Clint. I like my new reel. It works great on my F.O.A. rod." And Lisa says, "Clint, why did you send me an empty box taped up? I've been waiting. I've been waiting to see you in alive."
She's got your number, Clint. She's got your number. Charles says that he'll be hitting Buckrow Beach on Wednesday.
Yeah,
going to try to get some round heads to eat. There you go.
What are roundheads?
Whiting.
Okay.
Or whiting, kingfish. There's depending on where you're from, I guess, but I always just call them whiting.
Gotcha.
You get some bigger ones. They are pretty good eating. They're also fantastic bait for stingray, shark, different things. One time, not to go off on a crazy story or anything, but one time we were down in North Carolina in the Atlantic Beach area, and there was anyways, we were but I was on the beach, I was fishing, and there was a bunch of kingfish or whiting, whatever, that were being washed up, and they all had wounds. They all had like their tails bitten off, or maybe a chunk out of their side bitten off or something. And it was weird. I was like, I've never seen this before. This is crazy. After doing some research, the sharks, like the black tip sharks, will do that. They'll do that and then come back around and pick them all off.
Oh, wow.
Or, as many as they can get. But they'll do like quick strikes to just injure them.
Right.
And then circle back around and pick them off like a buffet. And I didn't know that was a thing. That's kind of terrifying, to be honest with you. But that means whether you think sharks are smart or not, at least they're instinctually they're forward thinking, which is kind of terrifying.
Right. Absolutely. They made a plan.
Yeah.
Josh said, I told some friends about Pontoon Jodi and they couldn't find her. They forgot her name and were looking under Pontoon Brenda.
Pontoon Brenda.
That's funny. Donald Long, how you doing, brother? Says howdy, Dustin Austin, all in chat.
What's up? You said Donald Long? I'm sorry. Yeah, I see him now. Hey, buddy.
Doug Talley said, I will be at RIR this weekend. Hopefully it's a good race, because race weekend this weekend here at RIR.
Yep.
I've been hearing about it all over the radio.
Oh, yeah. I think it's going to be just fine. I think the weather's going to be just fine.
Absolutely, it's gonna be a great day.
If anything, it's probably better than most other years because I don't think it's gonna get above 90 this weekend. I don't think. But
right.
That'd be nice. Yeah, there's been some years where it's like 100 degrees out.
Yeah, I think I saw for Saturday it's supposed to be 88 for a high.
Yeah.
Well, Josh, we don't have any Team Amish stickers as of now. But I mean, who knows? Maybe somewhere down the road we will get that taken care of.
Yeah, there's been a couple people asking, and I've told them, just keep your eyes out because if we ever get them made, we'll tell everybody.
Absolutely.
It won't be a big secret.
Hey, and there's JG Hill. Says rock the house. Evening, Dustin and Austin. Hit that thumbs up, folks. Thanks to JG. Hope you're feeling well today.
Hey, JG. Nice to see you, bud.
Cool Cats James said, well, what do we have here? We have Team Amish just chit-chatting.
Excuse me. Just a couple of bald dudes hanging out way too late.
Talking about nothing. A show about nothing.
Yeah, a show about nothing. That's right. Lots to do about nothing.
Donald Long, yours is also in the mail, so keep your eyes out. Just FYI.
Very cool. Very cool.
Let's see. Gregory said, did you see the double hook angling YouTube short yesterday? I believe I did.
I have not, but I will definitely check it out.
We got John Boy's Catfishing saying hello, everyone.
Hey, John Boys. What's up, bud?
Butterflies and sunshine. What's going on? How you doing? Thanks for coming in.
Hey, Linda. Still using everybody's first name.
I see that.
You don't call me out on it like you used to, though.
That's because I do it a lot now, too.
It's funny to me, though, because I've never been like that. Like my whole life, like I meet somebody or whatever, and I can never remember their name. I've always been horrible with names, and I always thought that it was just me being horrible with names. But I think it was actually I didn't give a single darn about any of those people. And, but I like being in this community. And so I pay more attention to it. And I think that's all it is that,
Well, I
enjoy these people more than the random people you meet out in the world or whatever,
right. Well, I think there's also something to be said about being able to tie it to something, right? So like Butterflies and Sunshine, you tie Lisa to that. Or not Lisa, you tie Linda to that, right?
That's kind of funny. It's kind of ironic that we're talking about how easy it is to remember the names and you get the name wrong. But yes, I agree.
And then, everybody knows Donald Long because he comes into a chat. They're doing a giveaway. He's winning. So everybody knows his name.
Oh, yeah.
JG said, I will have some stickers for you guys soon. Rocking your world with cowbell. Haha. Courtesy of John Parker Design and Bobcat. Nice.
Awesome.
That's fantastic. Let's see. Cool Cat. Oh,
sorry.
No, you're good.
And JG said, of course, we are your family, Austin. I agree, buddy. I agree.
JG, no, I did not. Not yet. I'm still waiting on Darrell to ship it out. I hope your Saturday is less than half as good as your Monday night, James. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I saw all those fish that he caught. Had a heck of a time. Needs to calm down, though.
He will.
Yeah, he will. Nobody stays hot forever. Well, not nobody, but I don't. James doesn't. You know, those types of people.
Oh, Rowdy Royal said, I've been prepping a tri-tip for the smoker.
Ooh.
That sounds delicious.
It does sound delicious. It's one thing I haven't eaten a whole lot of, though.
What, tri-tip?
Yeah. I think I've only had it once.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, me too.
Whew, I don't know if I was not sleeping well or what, but
it's kind of like when I talk to somebody and walk away from them. I couldn't tell you what they look like. I will listen partially and not even really look at them. Yeah. Yep, because I just don't care. I hear you.
Funny. That's funny because I can have a conversation with somebody. They tell me their name 17 times. I won't remember the next day, maybe even 10 minutes later what their name was, but I remember what they look like.
Yep.
I could see you 2 years from now and say, I know you from somewhere. I just can't put my finger on where.
Yep. Yeah, I could always remember the face, just not the name associated with it. But then my wife will laugh at me because there's been multiple times with multiple people that like I'll be talking about somebody and I get the name wrong. But for some reason I attached a certain name with that person. I don't, maybe they like that person looks like a Cameron to me.
Right.
So in my mind, they're Cameron. I don't, but they're not. I don't know.
Jody's saying, I hope I have a better night Saturday than I did last night. Oh boy. I hope you have a better night Saturday as well, Jody, just not better than ours.
Yeah. You could say that to James too.
Absolutely.
I hope his Saturday is half as good as his Monday. I just hope his half isn't as good as our total.
Correct. James also said, and no worries, I've been doing pretty bad in all the tournaments so far. Oh, there's always a turnaround point.
Where are you in the tournament?
James? I want to say he's in the top 21.
Yeah. As long as you're in the top 21, man, you're good. You're good. It'll be all right. We're not in the top 21 yet, but that's only because we fished really one tournament. But we'll get there. We'll get there.
Well, speaking of the live fishing tournament league, let's see what we got here.
We did get a 100 though for the finesse tournament, which was better than the 0 that I thought we got.
So right now, here's the top 20. Yeah, James is in the top 10. He is number 10.
Well, then shut your mouth, James. You're doing just fine.
You don't have to do great. You just have to be consistent.
Yes. Consistently okay.
Now Brian's taking credit for Chad hitting the wrong button. Thank you, Brian. If that's what you wanted to hear.
Dustin still waited till 9 to go live, though.
I did.
He did not, he saw that Chatt over there was still going, so he didn't have it in him to start it early.
I've only gone early a couple of times, but
I came straight to the studio when that happened, thinking that you might be here, but you weren't.
Yes,
James is right behind stand 3, so that's probably what's bugging him. He's just trying to hop over that stand 3. That's all it is.
Yeah, look at Josh. Team Thompson in 8th place.
Way to go, Josh.
Oh, Lord. Darrell's in 6th.
Yep.
We got to fix that.
Darrell's in 6th, and he's won a couple of the tournaments, I think, right?
I'd have to go back through and look at this. I don't remember the score sheets.
Bobcat and Brandon, they've won 2 or 3 of them.
I think they won 4 of them.
Oh, really? They just haven't fished that many or whatever.
I think they had 7 last I checked. And then this last one might have been 8.
Okay.
No, they didn't fish this last one, did they? No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
Did they?
Yeah, the Iron Cat. Yeah, they fished it because Bobcat dropped a video.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I did see that.
And I happened to watch that. I didn't know that they were in it until I watched that video, but we were. I don't think we were ever on the same channel as them.
Right.
Or maybe I don't know. I don't think we were. But look at Danny. Danny in 3rd. Jerry in 2nd.
Oh, F.O.A is in 1st place.
Yep. Freddie in 1st. That is crazy. Northern View in 7th. He's he might be in there for like new angler or whatever of the year.
Absolutely.
Kind of like I was, where I stayed right there in that top 10. And shoot, I was leading the live fishing league last year for what a little while.
You were right up there till the end, right?
Yeah, right until it mattered. But yeah. But anyways, good job to Northern View for being up in there. I mean, look behind them. There's some big, well-known names that are behind them. So
that's right.
You're doing great.
I see Clint's all made it up to 21st place, so he's up in the top 21.
That's fantastic. Jody's in there, fishing with Squirrel, Big Mike, hooks and hammocks. Bunch of people.
Yeah. I looking at the way they did the scoring, I kind of like it because I think what it does at the end of the day, or more so at the end of the tournament, is it kind of puts everybody on a level playing field.
Yeah. Well, potentially like the difference between first, second, like the difference between 1st and 10th can be within 10 points. Like it's
correct.
It's not that big of a gap. Like last year right there until the end, I was leading or whatever, and then the last couple tournaments I fell behind. And the Whisker Bowl, I would have needed like the top 3 to skunk, basically. Or I think maybe I would have needed at least stand 3 to skunk. And then everybody else to just not do so great. And then I would have had to have like a killer day and 1 in order for me to win the tournament or the league or whatever.
Right.
But this time it could be, like you don't necessarily need someone to skunk potentially. You just need to win. So it's almost like it's almost more like the playoffs, kind of like the NFL playoffs, where it's not exactly, but it's, you go into the playoffs and it's kind of like reset, where like everybody, you just got to win. You don't have to hope for somebody else to lose,
right, in
order for you to progress. Like as long as you win, you're doing what you are supposed to be doing,
Right.
You're keeping yourself alive.
Yep. Brian B said, I agree, Austin. As far as the angler of the year, he said Dan has gotten into it and been going hard. Definitely a good nomination for best new angler.
Yep. That's what I was thinking.
Gregory's asking why I wasn't on Jody's live last Friday. Well, I had my gallbladder removed. I think I left the hospital at like 4:00 in the afternoon. I was going to try to come up, but I was in so much pain, I had to go to sleep.
Yeah. Perfectly understandable. Perfectly understandable.
Speaking of live fishing tournament league, we do have a tournament coming up Saturday, and that would be stand night.
Oh yeah.
And I know we referred to it earlier. Let me see if I can find on the league stand night registrants. Okay, so they've won 3. I'm sorry, my bad, dude, has won 3 of them.
That's really good. It's not surprising. I mean, Bobcat and Brandon, they're good, man. They're good.
Absolutely.
And they're fishing good waters. Good waters. Those Tennessee people, they can be hard to compete with, you know. Once they figure out, like everybody has a bad week or a bad couple weeks or whatever, but like once any of those guys or Jodi can find the fish, they can be hard to contend with.
Absolutely.
And Danny and Jerry, they can be like that too. Once they find a pattern, you know, if those fish are still on that pattern that next week, then you might have a hard time competing with them.
I agree.
Because they're also fishing good waters. There's a pattern there. You know, all these people that are hard to beat are people that are fishing good waters. More or less, you know, like on a consistent basis anyways. Like anybody can have a good day at any time, but consistently the people fishing good waters are the ones you got to watch out for.
Absolutely.
In the long run.
Gregory, to answer your question, when will I be fishing again? Well, Austin and I will Team Amish will be going out Saturday night. We will be on two Stands channel.
Yeah, we're gonna whoop. Well, actually, never mind. Scratch that. We might whoop, but I forgot this isn't the Darrell thing, so I'll keep the smack talk to a minimum. We might do okay. I hope everybody has fun. There you go.
Yeah. All right. Way to be political about it there, Austin. Butterflies Linda said surgery always takes a lot out of you. Happy to see you're feeling better, Dustin. Well, thank you. I still got a little discomfort. But today is a lot better than yesterday, which was better than the day before that. So I feel by Saturday night I should be pretty good.
There you go.
David Bassboat Hughes, what's going on?
What's up, David?
Oh,
are your wounds healing like they should be?
Yes.
So when you jump up real quick to get a takedown, you're not going to rip your stitches out?
Well, I hope not. I may do a lot of standing, and I may sit up by the rods more often than not. Or when we trade back and forth.
Yeah, I could just hand you the rods.
We'll see what happens. We'll see how I feel. Like I said, today I felt great. Yesterday, the more I moved around, I was in a little bit more pain. But today, as I moved around, the pain was a lot less than it was yesterday. So tomorrow may be the same thing because I had my surgery. I was in the recovery room by 3:00 in the afternoon on Friday. I was back to work Monday morning. Mainly because they told me movement is key when it comes to healing. So, I felt I was downstairs. I told my boss, I said on Sunday night, I said, I'm in too much pain. I don't feel like I'm going to be able to make it in tomorrow morning. So I'm just going to take the day off. And then by like 9:00, I'm like, I'm just laying here, not doing anything. So I got up, took a shower, and told my wife, look, I'm going to go into work. I mean, I'll take it easy. If I'm in too much pain, I'll come home. But, I had to move. I had to do something. Just sitting there wasn't going to do it for me. So
Yeah.
So yeah, so like I said, every day I feel better. To be honest with you, my hip and my knee have felt fantastic the last couple of days. So
That's great.
that's
Awesome.
absolutely.
Freddie built you a good hip. It's like a diesel where it doesn't really break in until about 200,000 miles. You had to break it in, and now it's
That's right.
nice and smooth.
I'm sorry to hear that, Josh. He said prayers for Shelby and Sierra. Hard times with their mom and dad split. Their mom tried to take them out of state. Dad is fighting it.
Yeah.
Man. I hate to see that.
I hope everything I can't imagine. I hope everything works out good for them. The kids mainly, whatever's best for them. And I hope they don't become pawns in a unnecessary chess game,
Right.
being played by the adults.
Absolutely.
Because that is just wrong. But I hope everything works out, and I'm sure it will.
Brian B said, "Don't be discouraged. State your facts and stick to the good thing. I'll share."
Yep. Mind your P's and Q's, and gather evidence if you need to.
Yeah. But back to what we were talking about, stand night. Here's the registrants for stand night and the channels they're on. So you have Two Stands Fishing channel, Palmetto Cats channel, and Fields to Water. Brian B's taking this one off. Either he got lazy or didn't want to do it, or there weren't enough anglers. I'm gonna go with one of the first three or two. Just kidding, Bubbles. So you got Smoky Mountain Catfishing, Big Mike, My Bad Dude, Hooks and Hammock, Northern View Outdoors, No Real Loss, Team Amish, The Swains, and River Warriors. I tell you what, if nothing else, that is going to be a fantastic group of people to fish with.
I agree.
How can you beat fishing with the Swains, Roger and his group, Bex and Steven, Chris and Telly, Bobcat, Fishizzle. I'm not leaving anybody out on purpose, but I'm just saying that's I've been wanting to fish, with those group of people for every time we do a tournament like this. I'm like, oh, please, please, please. So, hey, I like you too. What's up, buddy?
Hey, he's waking up. He says, "Mama, I'm hungry, Mama."
Brian B said, "Yep, I'm off. I have a family obligation just like today, but who knows? I could end somebody's live early." Josh Thompson said Palmetto's got a tough bunch. Got Parker Pursuits, Rigging for Fatties, Darrell, Mac Fishing, Jodi, Mike Greenwell, Danny Stone Outdoors, Team Thompson, and Fishing Not Catching.
Yeah, Kevin might as well just he's just going to be there to operate the screen. Like, he's not going to have to talk at all in that live stream if he doesn't want to.
He can just, usually he likes to put everybody on the channel on mute so that, people don't talk over each other, but he just put himself on mute and just let it go.
Yeah, he's going to, that's going to take a lot because
you got Darrell and Danny Stone on the same page or on the same channel.
And Jodi.
Mac doesn't really say much. Greenwell doesn't say much.
No, Fishing Not Catching, they talk a lot sometimes.
That's because they're always catching.
Yeah, but still. Jerry doesn't say a whole lot. Rigging for Fatties, he's pretty quiet. Mac, he'll throw in a jab every once in a while. Usually when Mac talks, it's usually something that's worth listening to. Usually something funny. He's selective.
Josh said Kevin will fall asleep. I've seen Kevin on some long live streams, and he looks rough when he gets tired.
Yeah. Yeah. I can only imagine that would probably be me.
Man, the very first time I ever saw Kevin was on his Iron Cat, the one he did that Stan and
yeah, the legitimate Iron Cat.
Yeah, the one it was all about who could stay up the longest.
Yeah.
And he was like this. Yeah, he needed toothpicks to keep his eyes open. But oh, look at that. We got Chris in the chat, hooks and hammocks.
What's up, Chris?
Brian be ending. Oh man.
Hope you're doing good, Chris and Telly.
That is correct. I'm looking forward to fishing with y'all. Yeah, Saturday night.
Maybe I wonder if they'll go to the same spot they did last time during the Iron Cat. I messaged Chris. I told him, I said, I've never seen, like, I've seen people, like, and I've been the person, you and I both, that have caught dozens and dozens of 1 or 2 pound fish, but I've never seen that many 3 pound fish caught. That was weird. Like, that was where they were fishing must have had a huge spawn, like, you know, last year or whatever. I don't know. It's weird.
Oh, he said nope. They're going to a new spot.
Uh-oh. We'll see how that pans out. I don't think I've ever seen that many 3 pound fish caught. It was weird. It worked out for them, though. They did good.
Absolutely.
Before I forget, big shout out to Brian B for everything he's doing for JG's tournament. Donated, I don't know how much exactly or whatever, but donated. I know he's helped out quite a bit. He's sponsored a pile of anglers, including myself. So that is really cool of Brian to do that, and he deserves a shout out for that 100%.
Absolutely. And speaking of that, great transition. Speaking of that, on the 17th, let's see if I can pull that picture up without doing too much of that.
Big shout out to you too, you and Kelly. You guys are doing a lot for JG.
Well, we're doing what we can. You know, it's we had a lot of support when I was down and out, and we were going through a lot of rough times the first couple of months of this year. And we always said that we wanted to make sure that when it came somebody else's time that needed help, we could, we would do what we can to give back. So that's the most important thing. I've got somebody peeking in my back door. Who is that? Oh, look, it's Fire Chief.
Hey, what's up, Fire Chief?
We're on a show. You want to come say hi? Hey.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, Brian B said, Austin, you stop telling my financials. The IRS is going to be looking for me. Better yet, text me your social so I can write it off. Write you off.
I didn't say any specific numerical values. I just said you've been a big help.
What?
If they come after you, you leave me alone. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
No, he wants to claim you.
That doesn't do me any good.
No, but it does him good.
Yeah, that's true. You can claim me. Whatever. That's fine. I'll send you the information.
Butterfly says, hi, Fire Chief Landon. No! That's so loud. Oh, boy. But anyway, yeah, so what we're doing is, let's see if I can do that. This might just...
Brian says I'm joking, but seriously, what's your social?
All right, I'll share this screen. Hi, buddy.
Hey, Fire Chief.
Hi.
All right, it's so you think, or can you beat Darrell benefit tournament? We're doing it Saturday, August 17th, which is next Saturday, from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's a day tournament. No, that is not what Darrell has. That's not what Darrell weighs. I'm working on the spreadsheet. This is off the spreadsheet. But yeah, so there's a lot of ways you can help out. Brian said, Landon, let's give away a boat of your pick tonight. Whose boat do you want to give away? Brian's, right? Give away Brian B's boat. Yeah. Sean's boat. Uh-oh.
Ooh, that's even better. Brian's boat ain't ran in a while, so nobody wants it anyways.
Uh-oh, we're giving away Sean's boat, I guess. I might want to tell Sean.
Nah, don't tell him. He don't need to know.
All right, so Austin, what I need you to do, since you live closer to him.
I'm down. I'm game. Okay. I'll go over there tonight.
Just remember what him and his wife do for a living. I just want to point that out.
I thought about that right before you said something. You're like, blame Landon.
Mama.
Careful, put the broom down before you hurt something.
He's gonna beat me with it because I told Sean and his wife.
See, Brian B says Sean gonna have to be not home for the winter to get it. That's right. So anyway, so next Saturday, this August 17th from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., we're doing a benefit tournament for JG Hill. For those of you that don't know, he's got throat and neck cancer, so he's battling that, and so he's going through some radiation, chemotherapy, and stuff like that. So he's gonna need some help. We each and every one of us in one way or another have been touched by cancer. And so the what we're doing is it's $20 donated to JG's PayPal and Cash App, and I believe if I'm not mistaken, I have right there.
Very nice.
JG's PayPal and Cash App handles. So if you're interested in fishing on the 17th, next Saturday, please reach out to myself, Stan, or Brian B or Darrell, and we will make sure that we get you on the list. We're looking for about 5 more anglers. I think we got 20 right now.
That's awesome, though.
But it's $20 entry fee, and that's donated to JG through PayPal or Cash App. He's keeping track of that. He's letting us know, him and his wife. And then there's a couple of I'll go step by step here. So 21 total so far. Thank you, Rhonda. So if you're up for fishing it, or if you've already told us you want to fish it, please get your money to JG as soon as you can. We want to make sure we have all that, all the financial stuff from that aspect tied down before we start. But it's $20. And then the cool thing about this, I think it's a great idea. Chatt can also help. So during the tournament from now until 2 p.m., if you donate to JG through PayPal or Cash App, if you put in the notes field that you want to sponsor, or just put you want to sponsor whomever is fishing, for every $5 above the entry fee that goes to that person, they will get 1 pound added to their total weight. So if you donate $20, that's 4 pounds added to whoever. So if you donate to Austin, that's 4 pounds added to his total weight. For every $5, it's a pound.
Yep.
So if he catches 20 pounds of fish and he gets $20 donated, that's 21 pounds. And we'll be keeping track of that. all that on our end.
Yep. That
And
way,
so-
yeah. So just that way, if I'm losing to Darrell by 2 pounds, you know, you really want me to beat Darrell, you know, then you can make that happen. That's what, you know.
Absolutely, that's going to be fun, and that's going to be crazy trying to keep track of all that coming down to the wire. If Darrell's close with a lot of people, we might have money coming in like crazy. But also, if you want to fish but do not have money, the $20 donation, we have people willing to pay your registration fee. We have sponsors available, so if you want to fish, just reach out to myself. Stan, Darrell, Brian, and just let us know that you want to fish it, but you can't afford it. Thanks, buddy. Just keep it down there. And we'll get a hold of our the people who said they would be willing to sponsor, and we'll get that all set up and get you taken care of. So there's also a couple of other things going on. For I may get this wrong. I may have to pull up the email so I don't get this wrong. But there's also things that we're doing, such as I think a $50 donation specifically towards. And my screen just went black. Where'd it go? There it goes. $50 donation, and you can choose. If you donate $50, you can choose to have it go towards Darrell jumping in the water, or having Stan take an ice bucket challenge live on his feed. So he'll go out and get a bucket of ice water dumped over him and then come back. Also, so those are the two $50 donations, and everything will be, again, everything goes straight to JG. Just put in the comments what you want, and him and his wife will relay that information to us. For a $100 donation, Darrell will bite the head off of a bait fish. You can choose that, or for a $100 donation, James Cool Cats Fishing will wear a skunk suit. So he'll a full suit out there, and I'm sure it's going to be not going to be a comfortable weather-wise, but he'll be out there in a skunk suit for a $100 donation. Catfish Sumo will also donate $10 for any entrant that is either in the boat or on the bank that has a banana in their possession and they show it on camera. So if you go out in your boat and you take a banana with you, if you show that on camera, we'll mark that down, and Catfish Sumo will donate $10 for every person that does that.
No problem whatsoever.
Myself and my wife, we talked about it, and we decided that instead of just donating a flat fee, we're going to match the total entry fees. So if there's 10 anglers that register, right now we got 21. So that's $420. We will match $420. So we're trying to get, we're trying to get 25 anglers in here. So we'll match the total entry fee for that, and then that will be going straight to JG from us. So Darrell and Creo Catfishing also pledged $5 for each shark that Jeremy catches during the tournament. And then once we reach a total of $3,000, if we can reach $3,000, I'll say when we do, Josh Thompson from Thompson Outdoors and More will eat a fresh skipjack. I said it. He will eat a fresh skipjack. So, so there's a lot of fun ways that you can participate in this tournament. If you don't want to fish, you can donate to the angler of your choice. I won't be fishing it, but you can still donate to me if I put in my $20 entry fee. You can still donate. Like Rhonda's still on the chart because she's already got 116 pounds of fish, I think, because somebody donated $500. So We've already got people on the chart for weight because of donations. So it's going to be an uphill climb for some people, but it's going to be fun. And remember, what the biggest thing is, JG wants to make sure that we're doing this for cancer awareness. And if you'll see the ribbon I have in my background, and also the ribbon you see here on the left side of this picture is the throat and neck cancer awareness ribbon. It's maroon and white. So I try to show that as much as I can. That's what he wants to do, is he wants to make this about cancer awareness. So we didn't say where the donations had to come from, Brian. And what do you care? You're not fishing anyway. See, Brian said, I will. Wondering if I can get that skunk suit to James in time. Let me see something. Just don't send it United States Postal Service. Maybe send it through Amazon. Maybe they can get it to him faster. I'm just kidding.
There you go. Put it on the Pony Express. It'll get there faster.
Rhonda said, who cares where I got the money? JG has it now, and I have the weight.
There you go.
Please.
Mm.
So that's what we're doing next Saturday. So between now and sometime mid next week, if you want to fish that, please reach out to us. And it goes by total weight, and it's anything that has a whisker on it. Anything that has a whisker on it. So carp, catfish.
Oh, carp count?
They have whiskers, right?
Yeah, they do.
Yep. Anything that has a whisker on it. I'm not a as avid of a fisherman, of an angler as most of the folks that are in this community. So I can tell you what a catfish looks like, but when it comes to everything else, I'll leave that to the professionals.
Yeah, technically, carp do have they have barbs.
Yep.
Barbels or whatever. That's true.
Yep. Rhonda said anything with whiskers, and she was told that a sturgeon would count too.
Yep, they got whiskers.
So
that's what JG said. Yep, sturgeon have whiskers.
That's right. Brian B's saying, Landon, get the keys to Sean's boat, and he will be coming to pick them up tomorrow. You won't fit.
Hey.
That's right.
That's
awesome. Lance McCougai said, you say carp? Absolutely. Anything with whiskers, Lance. Oh, Josh said at $4,000, Austin will use bells on his rods the rest of the year.
No, I will not. But has anybody donated in my name yet, Dustin? Do you know?
Rhonda would have to ask, or would be the one to ask that question to, and she's right here.
Okay. Because if somebody makes $100 donation to me, I'll fish in Amish attire.
Ooh, looky there.
I'll fish in the Amish, get up.
I like it. You
Yep.
hear that? You hear that, Rhonda?
So add that to the list of possible things that could happen.
Lisa's saying, my husband is jumping in the river and I'm going to catch him. He has whiskers. See, Rhonda says, I have your registration donation from your sponsor, Brian B. So you're covered registration wise. So if you want to put that down, that's right. $100 Austin fishes in Amish attire. There we go.
There you go.
I love you too. So, but it's 10 o'clock. I don't want to keep Austin or his family awake any longer than we have to. But I wanted to make sure I covered those two topics. Greg said, Dustin, I lost my brother-in-law to brain cancer a couple years ago and my mom to stomach cancer. Yeah, I lost my brother-in-law to lung cancer last month, so I'm very familiar. What? This? Okay, is that better?
Yeah, cancer like you said, cancer's affected all of us one way or another.
Yep. So just keep that in mind. If you pray for JG for his speedy recovery. And just keep in your thoughts. And if there's anything you can do for $50 donation, I will host a tournament. How much can we pay you to keep? Never mind. And for another $50, he'll have his camera off.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, John boys.
Good night, boys.
All right. So I'm gonna go hit the bed myself. But Austin, as always, thank you so much for coming up. I'm really looking forward to Saturday and to next week. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I agree.
You, Austin.
too.
He said, "Thank you, Austin."
Oh, thank you, Fire Chief. Appreciate you.
Hold on, do that again.
Right back at you, bud. But yeah, thanks for having me. As always, enjoy coming up. Enjoy being part of this show every Thursday night, or at least every time that I can come up. Sometimes I'm too tired or too busy, but that's just life.
It happens.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody in chat. We really appreciate you. Don't forget to check out FOAcustomsandgear.com, ancientmarinefishing.net, Rivercats Tackle, FOAcustomsandgear.com will get you. Look at that. Oh, what does that say?
All PBs begin with coffee.
Austin.
Said Austin.
Good cup.
FOAcustomsandgear.com. Use code TSW10, Fever10, 2 stands 10, FTW10, BBC10. You just use a code. Go check them out. Get yourself some gear. They got the new effing rods out now. I got myself 2 of them. You might see them Saturday night. Possibly. So go check them out. And hope everybody has a wonderful weekend, wonderful and safe weekend. And we'll see you guys next week.
The wikis are out.
Awesome. See y'all later.
Thank you.